Amen. All right. Article 1, Section 8, clause. Is it clause? Or no, it's just Article 1, Section 8. I want to say verse 15 and 16, but that's my Sunday school coming out in me. What is it? Article 1, Section 8, 15 and 16. Get educated. Get ready. That's what we're about here. Okay, we're talking about the Constitution of the United States of America. Where Article 1, Section 8, I'm just going to say Clause 15 and 16 because I don't know how such might. Clause 15 and 16 are the militia clauses. I've got them right here. No, I don't. I have me right here. I was watching my own videos. Sorry, hold on one second. Okay, here we go. Clause, oh no, it is called clause. Clause 15, Congress shall have the power to provide for calling forth the militia to execute the laws of the Union, suppress insurrections, and repel invasions. Clause 16, the Congress shall have power to provide for organizing, arming, and disciplining the militia, and for governing such part of them as may be employed in the service of the United States, reserving to the states respectively the appointment of the officers and the authority of training the militia according to the discipline prescribed by Congress. Now, I actually have a lot of philosophical problems with what we just read. The older I get, the more I realize I might have been an anti-federalist instead of a federalist. However, that being said, for our purposes, what does Article 1, Section 8 tell us? That the militia is written into the code of our government. It is in our Constitution. Sorry, we got technical problems. There we go. We were listening to the left a little bit. We have these bumper stickers were made by one of our moderators, longtime friends, David Burden, and he sent these to us. And because Burden is really big on the Constitution and the correct application of the Constitution thereof. He had these made, get educated, get ready, because he wants men to realize and know and operate in their function as the guarantors, the arbiters of justice and freedom and security and peace. This is your responsibility, our responsibility. We don't get to push it off to bare minimum wage guys who we don't get to abdicate this authority and responsibility. And it's written into our Constitution. I actually don't know how this is written here. I will do a video on that later, but it still proves the point. And he gave me a lot of video ideas when he sent me these. Also, our Second Amendment is not about guns. Our Second Amendment is about this. The militia, us, the men in America, guaranteeing our rights and our freedoms and our liberty. And when it says, when the Second Amendment says a well-regulated militia being necessary for a free state, the militia is necessary for a free state. Our founding fathers didn't think we could have a free state if we didn't have a functioning militia. We do not have a functioning militia. So what does that tell you about our free state? It means we probably don't have one. The men who designed it, who set it up, they said we couldn't function this way in freedom. And we can say, oh, things change, the Constitution can be changed. That's right, it can be changed, but there's a process to change it, and that process has not been gone through. We still exist under Article 1, Section 8, Clause 15 and 16. If you read some of the other, I think it's in that same Section 8, it talks about the Army. I'm not denigrating your service. If you were a soldier, good on you, honor your service, you did good. But the Congress only has the right by the Constitution to authorize an army for up to 2 years at a time. 2 years at a time they could have a standing army. The rest of the time to, what did it say? Excuse me. Execute the laws of the Union, suppress insurrections, and repel invasions was the militia. That's what the militia was supposed to do. Our forefathers, and again, I'm not denigrating you soldier guys. This is not about the Army. It's not about your service. This is big 30,000-foot stuff. I love the Army. Not really, but I like the Army. Okay, not really, but never mind. I'm kidding. That's a little inter-service rivalry there, man. I'm sorry. The point being is that our forefathers were highly suspicious of a standing army because of what they saw it do to other nations at the time. It led to giant wars. It led to invasion. You got two armies standing on the other side of a border. At some point, someone's going to get froggy and take a shot. We don't have to worry about invasion a whole lot in our nation, even now, because the incredible blessing we have of two coasts, of facing the Atlantic on one side and the Pacific on the other. It gets real hard to get to us. That's neither here nor there. The point is, this is who we are as a nation. This is who we're supposed to be. As American men, we're supposed to be functioning under this. This militia is integral to our freedoms and to our nation. And we have got to get educated, and we have got to get ready, because as events in Oregon are showing right now, again in Oregon, events are showing that we are headed here anyway. We may not like it, but this is where we're headed. This is coming. We can't live together as a nation anymore. Something's going to have to give at some point. And the question you have to ask yourself is, are you going to let others impose that, whatever that final solution is, on you? Or are you going to be a part of crafting that new solution? And if you want to be a part of crafting that new solution, you have to read Article 1, Section 8, Clause 15 and 16. Like I said, I have some problem with those clauses. I don't like how they're written. I believe the militia is senior to the Congress. We just had a low battery sign. Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. We're having a lot of technical difficulties. We're going to give away, we've got 4 of these. I'm going to give these away on the Patreon page. You do not have to be a patron. You do not have to be a patron. Just the first 4 guys to get me a message saying you want one, send me an address. I will put the link to the Patreon page in the description. I might even see if I can put it in the little bar up top or whatever. And I'm going to get these out to you. Just send me your address. Anyone can do it, except for Burden, since he sent them to me anyway. If he didn't keep one, it's his problem. But that's how important this is. Sorry, I let this one get a little wet. I'm sending you guys the good ones. It's going on the truck. Article 1, Section 8, Clause 15 and 16. Get educated. Get ready. We appreciate you, men. Thank you.